There's one last weapon system in the game we haven't unlocked yet. And you'll notice I have 8,000 gold. It's because I broke fire again. I'll show it after. We show off the arms. Automatic healing. Cooldown on the fire mage. We've done it. We're at negative. Negative fire tornadoes. Look at this. I have a shield and a hammer. I think we want this one. We're gonna gain extra repairs. 20% more health from repairs. Sounds like a pretty powerful thing. And then we're just gonna go Norbert the normal. We can't use any of the other vehicles. Let's start the run. Oh, that's cool. Wait, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna take a lot more skill to like hit stuff. This is gonna be a lot harder to do. Okay, let's do automatic, go to 65 damage. Can we still eat? We can still eat them. We do have some healers. I'm wondering if we're gonna be able to get a hammer on both sides. I would like a double health because with a new weapon system, smash them. It was only 3 gold. Yeah, I kind of wish it was in front of me, but this is definitely a skill-based weapon because you have to get the timing right and you have to get your awkward steering right because in many cases, the enemy is gonna steer away from you. Like so. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get a good weapon system. This is like where you would want to, you know what?
Approximately 10 hours later.
Do a reroll. A mortar's better, so we'll take that. Oh, look at all these sheep. Now we've got Norbert the normal, so we're not gonna get a bonus from getting sheep. All right, so let's see what our special ability is, but I wanna wait. Now we got a rare repair crew right off the bat. I'm gonna lower the mortar's cooldown. That's my new approach to this game. Whenever I can lower cooldown, I do so. Smash! It wasn't enough to kill him yet. He's inside of the blast radius. This is hilarious. But it's limiting my ability to easily get gold. Oh, I blocked him with the shield. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see what our special is. Oh, that's what it is. All right, I just fired a mortar barrage. Oh, I'm gonna use Big Daddy to attack this barracks. There we go, get him. Yes, all right, now we scoop-de-doop right behind him. Follow up. Now we only need 11 gold to get to the next level. Let's crew works 10% faster, I think is always good. Somehow we didn't get any gold from that. I guess because there wasn't a lot of troops. But now I know a way to get gold. Maybe this is the great equalizer. Okay, cooldown on the mortar? Sure. I wanted cooldown on my hammer. What is those weird squares? That's some strange artifacting. I guess we'll do that one. I'm hoping I can get, there we go. Yes, automatic. Once again, I'm getting damage increase. Does the hammer itself get bigger? I wanted to hit them, but the mortar smashed them. All right, here. What happens when I shield? Oh, kind of works. All right, I've got the hammer ability ready. Here, let's hit this guy. All right, the hammer ability's cool. What a funny, like I'm turning my castle into essentially a mechanized knight. Now fighting the boss is gonna be tricky. I don't have a cooldown just yet, but I do need to upgrade my arms. Oh, now it's a mace. So, does more damage. The boss is firing a cannon. We've got some health bars down here. Might as well take them. We're Norbert the normal, meaning health bars will spawn. We're not the vampire guy. Uh-oh. Ooh, we did a pretty decent amount of damage there with the salvo. This is tricky, man. You just get in and duel. Yes, but it did work. And it worked out pretty well. So do we want armor? I think we do want armor. We've already got a shield. So, like, we're just gonna turn ourselves into a beefcake of a knight. Okay, so this is 24 seconds versus 24 and a half. So cooldown 2 is better than cooldown 1. We'll take that. I love this game. I think the developers have an absolute banger of an indie game here. And I don't know for certain, but I believe it's just like 2 people building this. Because like in the menu screen, it's like, thank you to this person and this person. All right, we've got cooldown 3 or 1, which effectively do the same thing. Automatic, getting 85 damage would be huge, but we like to cheese it. All right, we need to find something nice and juicy. Hold on. All right, let's smack them. All right, we'll fire the mortar behind us. Here comes Big Daddy. Now, we want automatic or cooldown. We'll take cooldown on the mortar. Remember, abuse cooldown whenever possible. We're gonna get next to this guy, and we should actually have our ability. And one of the things I've learned is I can just slow down. Ow! Oh, that hurt. Even with our armor. I love the sound effects that you get when you know that you're blocking shots. So let's follow Big Daddy and try to get up to 125 gold to get a level up. We'll fire the mortar behind us. That should do some damage to some of these guys. Not the battering ram, unfortunately. And I would like to do... Repair crew is kind of weak right now. Dang. I was hoping for the fire mage. Unfortunately, you can't skip or re-roll. I guess the mine layer could be good. And we don't have any of these weapon systems, so none of these artifacts help us. That is really, really, really unfortunate. Fired the mortar. Oh, and this could actually work out. Get Big Daddy to take out most of them. We just gotta avoid that missile. And yes, all the gold is gonna belong to us. The cooldown on the mortar or ability 2. Yeah, 40 damage, 7 charges. I guess that wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. We need to find some health. Okay, here's one up here. Oh, shoot. Boost! Dang. Being slow sucks. Oh, the missile guy's gonna fire. He was gonna fire. Oh, dude, when the mace hits, it is awesome. I guess we get 8 charges. Or the mortar automatic going up by almost 2-fold on damage is absolutely necessary. We need more passive damage. That's why the fire mage was so good. All right, what happens when you grind the shield? Ooh, those missiles almost were gonna hit Big Daddy. All right, that's fantastic. Now we've got cooldown on the mortar, we'll take it. So the knight build is definitely interesting. I like the weapon system because it changes up like how you approach the game. Now, if I was the vampire, all of that would have been really, really good. I need the that's what we need. The cheese here is to do automatic ability, cooldown on automatic. Now it'll swing every 1.85 seconds. Eventually, this is going to be 0, and it's just going to be going non-stop. And then we just ride right up next to someone and smack them, smack them, smack them until, well, you know, they're dead. We can... Ooh, that landmine was pretty nice. Let's fire the mortar. Okay, the boss is here. The first real test. These guys are coming down right as the mortars were coming. So this is going to be an interesting duel. Okay, the automatic going from 60 to 65 damage, not that great. Cooldown on the mortar is good. Now, what happens if we give him our shield? Give him the shield? Can we block that damage? Nope, we still take it. We still took the damage. That's weird. I mean, I had the shield. Did it negate some? Because if it negated some, that would be cool. If not, I feel like it should, because it takes some skill to get your shield. And here we go. Oh gosh, we gotta get out of there. We're at like half health. That shield just blocked a lot of the arrows. Ooh, here's a barracks. I don't think we're gonna be in position to do much about it. Oh, there's the coins. All right, what do we got? We've got a cooldown on the mine or cooldown on the mortar. We'll take the cooldown on the mortar. We'll pop these behind us. That should take care of that. And I'm just gonna sidle up next to this and just slap it. Not enough. Oh, there we go. It did break. Yes. Okay. More melee damage. Now, it's not a 15 or 20 or even 10, but it is 5% more melee damage, and we will happily take that. I wish I could get like 2 of them. Now, I'm very curious what the ultimate weapon is gonna look like. Yeah, we've got a pretty fast cooldown on the mortar. So I'm hoping that the passive mortar kills. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm gonna have to take speed. We're just too slow. Okay, what do we want? Cooldown on the mortar is good. 4 to 6. We're at full health, and we're at 250. Let's scale our damage up before we worry about repairs, now that we've just defeated the boss. And automatic going from 60 to 80 damage. Yes. Oh my gosh. Those battering rams are nasty. Big Daddy's coming. All right, we slapped that tower, and I think we did. I'm fairly certain we did. Yeah, we definitely need to get repairs up. This build's harder. And I say harder because, like, relative to the fire mage that's cracked and broken. Ooh, 85 to 100 damage? Yeah. As much as I want to upgrade our mace. All right, that should take care of them both. Oh my gosh. Oh, this thing's nasty. He's got so many cannons. I think we just gotta get out of there. He's scary. We're below 50% health. I'm gonna fire that mortar. We do have a very fast cooldown. Let's build a melee build. Has really good mortar cooldown. But that's roguelite for you. Oh, here we go. Yes. Oh, I was hoping it would be absolutely dead. More melee damage? Yes. 10% more melee damage, please. Now, we desperately... Okay, I've got the little red circle, which means healing. I want like little rams or spikes. One of the things... Okay, here we go. So, legendary upgrade. Oh, it's for the mortar, not for the melee weapon. projectiles are mines instead. I don't know what that means. Oh, the mortar fires mines? No, I'd rather have one giant super mortar. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Can we go backwards? We can't. This is funny. Oh, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move. Missile's coming. All right, let's do this again. Yes, we just killed Big Daddy. Easily enough, too. The mine layer, blah. Mine layer's boring. Oh, dude. We'll get the force mage for this guy. It's gonna be an interesting pairing, I think. And we do have more health on the docket. Oh my gosh, that thing got its shot off. Or was that my mortar? All right, let's fire one giant mortar strike as we lower the cooldown. There's one giant mortar. Ooh. And then the missile. Give me all the stuff. I want, oh, yes. Okay, the legendary upgrade. Now, I've not seen this before. Execute damage or shield bash. Executes low health enemies immediately or knocks back his target with the shield. I want more damage. I want to execute. Ooh! Heal 1 health every 10 units you consume would be good. Okay, that must have been my mortar upgrade. That's creating that massive, like, explosion, I think. So we didn't suffer any damage right there. If these things actually ever existed, they would be one of the coolest, like, weapons of war and eras of warfare in the history of mankind. All right, we got cooldown. There we go. We're getting the cooldown. It's 16.5 seconds. All right, I'm gonna fire that single mortar. Now watch it come down. It should be one giant red ball. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it takes a while, doesn't it? Boom! And it's like a mini nuke. I'm curious what happens if I'm in my mortars area. The boss has arrived. If we can somehow lure the boss into our mortar strike. Let's see. I shouldn't get hurt by my mortar, but I might die right now. Look at this. Do you want to lower your damage on your mortar? No, 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 thank you. I would prefer not to. Yeah, it can't hurt me, thankfully. All right, that guy might get double whammy. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a new boss. And we're dead? What? We've got a new boss. Cooldowns get 5% faster when boosting. I guess that will help. Let's try it again. Now, the only thing that could be better is if we get the fire mage. Ooh, we already have a cooldown. All of these are good, but I guess we'll take the cooldown one being rare. And another cooldown already? All right, one salvo and we already took that thing down to half health. So we'll wait for it to get up, eat some sheep. And we got the fire mage. It's the god run. We're gonna do more melee damage, even though 15% more magic is awesome. We're doing it for the concept here. Cooldown. Don't tease me like this. Oh man. I'm taking ability 1 rare. All right, let's see if we can't get this guy. Oh! All right, move out of the way, please. I'm gonna try to destroy this thing. Yes! We'll take automatic damage up and cooldown up. And then heal 1 every 10 units you consume. So that'll be good for the archers. With our shield, it's really easy to eat and consume the archers. See, they fire, you block the majority of the shots, wait for them to fire, and then just eat them. And that's easy healing right there. Now, I assume consuming also works for sheep. Okay, cooldown of the fire mage. If there's no options for the mace, I'll choose that. Now, what happens when we shield against those guys? I don't think it actually works. I think the shield is only for projectiles because we didn't get any of the hit notifications there. Oh my gosh. I thought the mace was a little weird at first, or rather it was just gonna require a lot of skill, but I really love it and it can pair so well with the consumption modifiers. Cooldown. Yes, please. There's Big Daddy. He's burning. They're burning already. We haven't even upgraded the fire mage much. All right, here he is. Oh, this is the cannon one, not the one that sucks us in. All right, one salvo of the hammer pretty much took him down to half. And we lost a little bit of health. We'll do the automatic one, increase the damage by 10-fold, or 10, not 10-fold. That hurt a lot. I should have blocked it better. Oh, he's on fire. But we got the salvo, and he's dead. I feel like we definitely destroy enemies faster. The fastest is still the fire mage, but this guy's pretty good as well. And I'm gonna choose speed instead of armor last time. We chose armor, and I don't think we need that. Gotta upgrade the hammer when we got the option. Yeah, there's truly nothing like the passive fire damage. Ooh, can we? Yeah, we can get out of there, right? Ooh, that was a little bit risky. But we need to heal. Let's eat some sheeps. Do we want automatic 95 to 95? Or ability 1 or 2? They're both the same, but labeled differently. Guess we'll take ability 2, because 2 is greater than 1. I think I may have eaten that house. Swing in a circle and slap your mace around, and that's a way to do melee combat. Yeah, rams don't... The shield doesn't block the rams. Ooh, this is gonna be... All right, so we're at 74 health. Just went up to 80. Do we want the force mage? Okay, so we got fire mage and force mage. We can get this. That's pretty much a level up. If he's going straight and I fire the tornado... Hit him! Yes! All right, that swung him out. Now all we have to do is intercept him. Oh, he got stuck. Yes! All right, we did execute damage. Executes low health enemies. I still think we want to choose that. Unfortunately, we got that early. And we got 15% more melee damage. Massive, massive win. You can't just sit here and fight like that. That's fool's errand right there. We'll get our ability up. Yeah, see, that's 2 to 2 and 3 to 3. That does nothing for us. All right, let's see if we can't find some health boxes. Or, wait a minute, if we have the vampire, then I don't think we can. See, I do my Q attack, and it got the battering ram up on our tailpipe. Wait, we have a... gonna do 10% more melee damage. I am low of health. Need to consume little units. These ones will count. Some of these chickens too, please. All right, what do we have? I need the healer is what I need. We'll increase the damage of that thing. Smack it. Oh, it wasn't enough to do one. The tornado just pushed the missile launcher guy way back there. We got a boost out of there. Oh, that's gonna be close. Shoot. And we died. Yeah, I don't know. At least we're gonna get to see the fire mage, but man, this one is hard. I think it probably requires the greatest skill, and you're gonna have to have the greatest RNG on your side. Unfortunately, we did not. Let's see the fire mage break the game. I wanted to see if we couldn't get like an infinite on the firestorm. We've seen the fire ring, but that's what the firestorm looks like. We showed it off briefly, but, well, we've got ability for, well, I guess that's good. But we haven't been able to just cheese the ability upgrades as much as we did the first time that we broke the game. We've got cooldown. Yeah, once again, the automatic on the fires, the power. But we need fire mage cooldown. So we're still only at 28 seconds. I feel like the last time we did this, oh man, I love giving them like a full broadside. Unfortunately, it's not able to kill them just yet. Maybe a little bit of an upgrade there would be helpful. But one of the other things you can do is eat sheep. And there's actually one of the heroes or one of the abilities is like you get twice the gold from eating the sheep, which is kind of cool. All right, cooldown 2 on the fire mage to 20 seconds. That's pretty big. Yeah, a full broadside almost takes them out. Now, you can activate your own landmines and they can hurt you, but I've noticed that when you upgrade your speed, you're able to like avoid most of it. Well, right there, we'll take it on the nose. But we've also got the vampire. So basically for every like, I think 10 to 20 units, we get like 1 bit of health. And we're also auto healing ourselves. Let's go ahead and just send a fire tornado out there and hope those battering rams hit it. Now we've only got the cannon ability, or the mine. We don't have any of the fire stuff. Like, look at this, man. It's pretty epic to see the fire tornado in action. And right when it died down, I can just summon another one. Am I fast enough to catch all these sheep? Wow, that's actually a pretty sizable army. Let's sail right through and give them a broadside. We only need just like 13 more coins to level up to the next ability, which is automatic. Nope, cooldown 12 seconds. There was an epic option there, but obviously not our goal. I don't know why I fired a broadside there. Our automatic fire guy is going pretty ham right now, so we can choose a new module. Ooh, the teleporter would be interesting. We still haven't unlocked that, but I'm not too... Oh my gosh, 50% more magic damage. It's starting to look like a god run here. And even when we're taking damage, we can pretty much get it right back. Eat my landmines. Eat a fire tornado. Yeah, this is incredible. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got automatic. Yeah, it would be cool if you could skip on modules. I guess that would be one of the ways you could probably just cheese and ensure you got the stuff you wanted. The duration of that fire tornado. It's just like, I'm basically just Mr. Napalm right now. Boom! That's so satisfying. Okay, I guess we'll do cooldown on the Force Mage. Since we're doing 15% more magic damage, Force and Fire are the clear options. All right, get absolutely melted, new battering ram guy. All right, 161 out of 170. And there's cooldown 4. We've got it to 4 seconds. We've almost broken it. All right, the boss has arrived. Oh man, that tornado was just perfect. We didn't quite get it there yet, but it's on 4 seconds, so let's get multiple fire tornadoes. Oh, we got it. Unbelievable. He's gonna sail into 3 fire tornadoes. 4. Oh, and the game is not over yet, so there's more breaking to be had. Automatic healing. Cooldown on the fire mage. We've done it. We're at negative. Negative fire tornadoes. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. This is not legal. I mean, it shouldn't be legal, but it is doable. Oh, my thing is just glowing hot white because of just lighting issues. Yeah, breaking the game with fire tornadoes. And the regular little tornadoes going in front of me are pretty good. Yep, there we go. Negative 7.5 seconds on the fire mage. I wish I could just hold down R. There is a visual, like, scroll bar that you have to, like, wait for, so it's not a true, like, negative or infinite. Or it's not instant, even though it should be. Which is probably good that it's not. What do we got? What do we got? Ability 1, increase the fire burning rate? Yeah, let's do that. All the other abilities take quite a long time. Yep, I'm going even more into the negatives on the fire mage. We're at negative 10 seconds. Oh, here's, oh my gosh. If anything gets behind me, it's dead. What I need to do is circle back. Oh my gosh. I went through the, okay, I can go through the fire. I can go through my fire. Cooldown on the cannons. Look at how many cannons there are. So many. I cannot. Dude, look at the movement rate of these things. Jeez. Just gold is everywhere. We might as well just do automatic healing. I did look at that quickly. I don't think there was a fire mage cooldown, but at this point it's just a vanity metric, like in terms of what we can practically and realistically put out is just as fast as this little visual cooldown. And I guess I should keep doing the other moves. Oh yes, that tornado just crushed him. Fire mage cooldown 0.5 to, yeah, like look, this is 40 to 40 and 3 to 3. That does nothing for us. Anything follows us, it's instant dead. To level up, it now costs 170 coins. I guess it's not too much more than what it was. I can't even see the coins. Okay, there's a good selection. So fire mage automatic or cannon automatic? I'm boosting the cannon's damage would be fantastic. We do have some cannon boosts. Like, look at all these boosts. We have 2 cannons, 3 cannons, 5%, 15%, and another 10%. So what is 30% total extra cannon damage? We'll just increase the mine layer's automatic damage. Oh, there's the little missile guys. Oh, I guess I could still be in their blast radius, and it's gonna be hard for me to see their blast radius. How come the boss hasn't spawned yet? That's my question. Okay, what do we have here? Could marginally increase the damage of the fire mage, or we could have the cooldown. Let's see if we can't double cheese. I'd have to like hold my keyboard in a funny way. This would be a great game to play with a gamepad or a controller. Oh, yeah, see? I could barely see the missile's impact, and when it's up in the air, a fire tornado probably won't be able to stop it. All right, I guess cooldown on the cannons. Jeez, my castle is so big. Cooldown on the cannons again. All right, can we get that instant? Ooh, that landmine went off and hurt. All right, the boss has arrived. Unfortunately, he's gonna die before we even see him. Oh wait, he's down here. Am I eating those? Yeah, he's already dead, man. That boss tower looks so cool, but we've already broken the game. Fire Mage is the best way to break the game. Oh my gosh, I got 6,000 gold.